If you want to be stopped in the street, this is the perfume you're gonna want for the summer. Well, hello and welcome back to my channel, friends. We are in my bedroom today. I needed some good natural light, so thought I would come in here. We are going to film a favorites video. This is just a compilation of things that I have found myself reaching for time and time again for the last 2 months. So we're calling this a summer favorites. So let's dive into it. I don't even know where I want to start with this. There's so many things I want to share. I have everything from like clothes to sunscreen, makeup, fragrance, all of it. Let's start with hair. You might have noticed that we are a little bit blonder. I did go a little bit blonder for the summer. So I want to share some of the favorite products that I've been using just to give me this like effortless beachy wave. For me, this is seasonless. This is how my hair always looks, but it looks the best in the summer with the tank top on. So let me show you what I use to maintain that. Starting with the Oribe Texture. This is the dry texturizing spray. I'm pretty sure that this I got in a 2-pack last year at the Nordstrom, the big sale, the end sale, as everyone calls it. And this is still probably, I'd say like I still have a quarter left and I still have a whole other one I haven't even touched yet. It lasts a long time and I use it probably 3 to 4 times a week. Super easy to use. I like to pull my curls out instead of spraying it on top of it. I like to spray inside the curl. And I just do like short little pulses because otherwise it adds up quite a bit, especially if you are not washing your hair every single day. It adds up, so you really don't need a whole lot to get you that like voluminous appearance. So highly recommend, and it smells so good. Everything I talk about today, everything will be linked below for you. I think the end sale starts like right when I get this up, the end sale will have started. So I'll make sure I link it from Nordstrom so you can get a really good deal on it. Another hair product that is fairly new to me and I think just launched in the market is the Moroccan Oil, what do they call this? Texture and Volume Powder. And it's one of those similar to like the Big Sexy Hair Powder that you sometimes put in your roots, but this has a cute little pump. So it's easy to get it where you want it. So I like to just take a tiny little section close to the root and just teeny tiny little pumps. And you can see it's just like a white powder, but then you massage it in. Look at that volume. And it just gives you that volume without adding any kind of crunch. And it smells like the classic Moroccan oil smell. It's not a liquid, so it's great for travel. It's a powder. Absolutely love this. I think, like I said, I think this is pretty new. So I'll make sure to link this too. Okay, we talked about hair. Let's do some body stuff. I am pretty sure I have the cheat code to how you cannot have BO and still use a natural deodorant. Are you ready for this? I have tried to share this with as many people as possible, and no one seems to believe me when I tell you I was using natural deodorant and I had BO. I wouldn't use any deodorant and I didn't have BO. So I couldn't figure out why is the natural, and it's the Native brand, the Native natural deodorant with no antiperspirant was giving me BO. And one day I was in, I think it was in Walgreens. I was in a Walgreens and they had a sale and I saw they had a spray. And I got to thinking, I was like, wait a minute, when I travel, I use a spray like antiperspirant because I'm not an asshole and I will put deodorant on if I'm on a plane. Like I'm not that bad of a person. I was like, wait, I wonder if a spray natural deodorant will do the trick and not give me BO, but still allow me to utilize a deodorant that is not full of chemicals that will give me cancer. And I was right. I was right, and I'm telling you, so I've been using the Native. This is the coconut vanilla scent, and it is a spray. It's a natural propellant. It's not a chemical propellant. I'm putting deodorant on the internet. This is so weird. Doesn't leave your arms sticky. It doesn't leave a residue, but it best of all does not give me BO, and it's a natural deodorant. This is the cheat code. I'm telling you, this is how you get it, is with a spray natural deodorant. I'm hooked. Love it so much. I'm sure I'm the last person to talk to you about this, but I just had to share it because I love it. I got the Dibs like body glow. Is that what they call it? It just says High Road Highlight. It's like a body glow stick, and it's like highlight in a little tube, and it twists up at the bottom. And I like to just put it on my shoulders, like just a few little marks like that. And then I just rub it in. It smells really good too, but it just gives you like such a nice little sheen, especially when the sun hits it, love it. But it doesn't transfer too badly, and I just love the way it looks. I should probably, let's do my other arm. So just like a few little dots like that. It doesn't take a whole lot. You could even do like, I've seen people do like their collarbones. I just love the sheen it gives, and it gives almost like a definition to your shoulders a little bit. So I've been loving this. This has been traveling with me. This went to Europe with me, and I wore it almost every single day when I had a tank top on. And this is in the shade, I don't know if this is the shade or what it's called, but it's High Road Highlight. Like I said, I will link everything for you below. Continuing on body things, sunscreen. You're gonna see a lot of sunscreen. We're big sunscreen fans here. But this one is one that I hadn't tried before. This is by Tanologist, and it is a SPF 30, water resistant, dermatologist approved, and it's an affordable sunscreen. I don't know what it is, but sunscreen has been so expensive lately, and this one will not break the bank, but it's still very affordable. It is a nice fine mist. And smells like pina coladas and strawberries, kind of. It's just, oh, it's absolutely delightful. So highly recommend. And it's very cute to put in your pool bag, you know, bright colors, have fun. And speaking of sunscreen, I also have one for my face. This is an SPF 50 by Isle of Paradise, and this is one that you can just spray on your face, because sometimes I like to wear makeup to the pool. I know it's criminal, whatever, but I do. I like to wear makeup because it makes me feel confident. And usually it's just like a CC cream with some SPF in it. But if I'm there for a few hours, I need to reapply to my face, and I can't just reapply more makeup. So it makes it really easy to have something like this in my pool bag to just spray my face. Really tiny, very practical. So loving those two. Oh, I forgot to mention this when we were doing hair stuff. I'm sorry. This is a late entry. This is the Acton Acre cold pressed stem cell scalp serum. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like in my head or if I truly am losing hair. I had a dream last night that like a huge chunk fell out, and I was crying. I was so upset. I'm starting to feel like I'm thinning in my hairline right here. So I like to use this not every single day, but like every other day, especially on hair wash day. It's very lightweight, doesn't leave your hair crispy or greasy or oily. It almost like sinks into it, and I just like to massage it in. And I do feel like I'm seeing some growth there, some like baby hairs coming in. So it might be too soon to tell, but so far I've really liked on. This is almost gone. You'll probably see it in my empties video. Let's do some fragrances. This one, I swear, if you want to be stopped in the street, you're gonna want to buy this perfume. Every single time I've worn this, this is Juliet Has a Gun Lust for Sun. It's for me, it's like I'll have to look up what the notes are. It's like something like ouzo, coconut, gardenia. I don't get any coconut, I don't get any ouzo, but it is gardenia to the heavens, and it's so light and refreshing. I need to put another spray on. Oh, it's so lovely and such an underrated scent. I've never seen anyone talk about this, but it is my #1 most complimented scent every time I wear it. The last time I wore it, I was sitting at a bar and a random guy was like, "What perfume are you wearing? Because you smell really good. Please don't take this the wrong way." Like, the girly pops love to compliment it. Every time I wear it, I've got my whole entire neighborhood hooked, because I would wear it to Bunko in the summers, and people would, again, they'd come up to me and I'd have a line of people waiting to get the link because it smells that. Lust for Sun by Juliet Has a Gun, and I think you can even get it in like a smaller version. It's just so. Another fragrance for the summer is by the brand Vacation. This one is called After Sun, and this smells like my childhood, and I cannot pinpoint what it was. I think like the best I can guess is it was a perfume that my grandma used to wear, but like not in a grandma-y kind of scent. This is like Marc Jacobs Daisy meets sunscreen. And they say it's, oh, there's like a description for it. It's like Lycra with pool floaty and sunscreen or something like that. They have really fun definitions. I love all of the Vacation products. They're just incredible. Very vintage, very nostalgic. Like they have the orange gel, but it's sunscreen. They have the whipped cream sunscreen that everybody's obsessed with. Okay, let's get into some face stuff that I've been loving. I don't know where this has been my whole life. This is the CeraVe Ultra Lightweight Moisturizing Lotion with SPF 30. Like I said, big SPF fans here, big SPF fans. And I am almost out of this, so you're gonna see it in my empties. They did reach out to me and offered to send me a refill, which I'm so excited about, because this is the best moisturizing lotion I have ever used on my face. I hate the feeling of like thick, heavy moisturizer in the summer. like thick layers. I do not like it. I also don't like sitting and waiting for like 15 minutes for my moisturizer to sink in so I can then start my makeup. This is neither of those. This is lightweight, just like it says it is. It says it has a matte finish. It doesn't. It doesn't have a matte finish. It will leave your face perfectly glowy, but not greasy. Hopefully that's tracking for you. And again, with the SPF 30, I love it. It's just, it doesn't clog my pores. It is such an incredible product. I think they've changed the packaging. I don't think it has this metal part anymore. It's all white. It's truly the best facial moisturizer I've ever used, and I'm gonna be hooked on it forever. This is the best product that CeraVe makes, hands down. Okay, on days that I am not wearing that and I just want something light before I go in with my makeup, I have been loving this, and it's taken me ages. I'm the last person on the internet to tell you about this, but it's the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This kind of has like a citronella or citrus kind of scent, but it's just super lightweight. I'll show you how well it blends into the skin. It is just so creamy and emollient, but then it like almost feels like water, like it disappears onto your skin. Like, see how quickly that rubbed in, and it's so lightweight. And it really does make a perfect base for makeup. So if I don't want to wear sunscreen, I'm going to put that on. Lightweight. It doesn't leave like a super sticky or tacky base, but just a perfectly prepared base for makeup. So I've been loving this. More face and makeup stuff. Another sunscreen. If you watched, oh gosh, where did I think I shared this in, it must have been a vlog a while ago, because this was in a Sephora haul that I did a while back. This is by the brand In Beauty Project, Mineral Sun Glow Broad Spectrum SPF 43, and it's in the shade Fair Medium. I probably could have gotten the medium dark, just because I do self-tan pretty significantly in the summer and get like a natural tan too. I've been really loving this. At first I wasn't sure, but I will show you again what it looks like. So you can see it is quite light, so if you're fair, this would be a great color for you. If you're like my tan or deeper, you probably want to get the deeper color. But let me just show you what it looks like once you start to massage it in. Like, do you see that? Do we see that glow? It doesn't look overly shimmery, which is my complaint with some of these other sun glow products. There's zero scent to it. It just smells like a natural element. Doesn't clog pores, SPF 30, and it's mineral. Like, that's what we need to be using on our face, is mineral sunscreen. You can see some of the difference here. It's just so pretty. I love it. So this is definitely going to be a repurchase for me. This is also, I believe, quite affordable. I want to say less than $20 for something like this, but I've been really enjoying this. Okay, another item that I'm like the last person on the internet to discover this, but that's okay, is the LYS bronzer stick in the shade Harmony. It's what I'm wearing today. I feel like it's the perfect color for my skin tone. I'll show you just a quick little dab. I thought some of the other like cream bronzers that I had used were creamy and easy to blend. Nothing compared to this. Nothing compared to, like, I'm barely touching that and it blends out so nicely, especially on top of that base. But yeah, I love it. And it's also affordable. This is not something that's like gonna break the bank. This is not your high end, but it performs like a high end. I love this. Yeah, it's called the No Limits bronzer stick in the shade Harmony. I'm so obsessed. I will absolutely be repurchasing this. This is one of my favorite items. Just love to do a heavy bronzer look. I even put a darker bronzer in my eyes as like an eyeshadow. I know like the internet is divided on that. I'm team bronzer in the eyes. I don't know. Maybe that's against the rules. Maybe it's not. I don't care. Speaking of base products, I was able to get my hands on this. I'm impressed. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint Mineral Broad Spectrum SPF 50 Skin Tint. I got mine in the shade 8 Medium. This is such an interesting product. It is very liquidy. I will tell you that. So this is the shade Medium. I'll show you, blend it in, what it looks like. It actually has a pretty significant amount of coverage for it being a skin tint, but it blends in so easily that I would never have guessed it was a sunscreen. You do have to shake it. Do you hear that? There's like a little ball in there that keeps it like mixed up. I was reading some reviews and there are some people that say that it oxidizes pretty significantly and that that's truly due to the fact that it is a mineral sunscreen and that it's very challenging to get those minerals to not change color when it's mixed with the pigment. I might be wrong on that, but that's just what I heard. The one part that I do not like about this is how expensive it was. This was $18. I mean, this can't be more than, but still, I was like, oh, $18. That was tough, but it's really nice. I really do enjoy it. And then last makeup product that I have to share is a highlighter from ABH. This is the shade this is the Glow Seeker highlighter in the shade Sun Idol, and it is so pretty. I don't know if you can see that. I'm wearing it today on my cheeks, in the corners of my eye. Here, I'll just add a little bit more so you can see it. So pretty, so shimmery. You can see how pigmented that is, and it's just a perfect golden highlight. Listen, I know that like makeup trends change here and there, and that like highlighted disco ball is kind of out. I will never not have highlight on my cheekbones. It's what makes me look flattering. It's what I like. That's how I like doing my makeup. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care. I don't care. So those are some of my like cosmetic favorites. Let's move into some clothing favorites that I've had lately. And a lot of these are on sale right now, and I'm hoping they stay on sale because they're really, really good. Really good. If you follow me on TikTok, then you saw my try on of all, oh my gosh, it was probably 4 different styles of Abercrombie shorts, and that my winner was the A-line short. This is not in the Curve Love style. My body is not suited for Curve Love. I don't have a really tiny waist and then wider hips. I'm very straight. So the Curve Love line does not work for me. But if that is you and you do have that like hourglass type figure, you would love the Curve line. The nice thing about the A-line is that they are not super tight against your leg, but not like dad short baggy. They're like right in the middle, and they're just very flattering on. I got it in this light wash. I don't remember. I got in the size 29, which is crazy for me that I'm back in a 29. I was wearing a 31 last summer, 31. So yay me. But now they're a little bit too big, and I probably need to get a 28, but I'm gonna wait until next summer. I'm just gonna make these work this summer. I just absolutely love them. I also don't put any of my clothes in the dryer. These only get air dried because I like them nice and crisp when I put them on. So love these shorts by Abercrombie. Again, they're called the A-line mid-rise short in the non-Curve Love style is what I got. Another item that I got so I brought these to Europe. I wore these several times in Europe. And then another item that I brought to Europe and I wore on the plane there, on the plane home, and several nights. It would get a little bit cooler at night, so I needed like a lightweight sweatshirt. This oversized, oh, it's coming off so bright on camera. I absolutely love it. Also, for someone who's a neutral girly, me sharing colors with you, growth people, growth. So this is by Aerie. This is in the size large, I think. Yeah, this is the size large, and it's just like one of those really lightweight, I'm gonna see if I can see the texture. It's almost like, it's not quite the sweatshirt material, but just like really, really thin. It's like a thicker shirt almost. It's got kind of a wide neck opening, like bat wing sleeves, and then it's got some of this detail here where it's like an inside out piece on the outside, inside, outside, outside, inside. And just like nice long sleeves, super oversized, perfect for the summer. Like honestly, this with like some flip-flops is the perfect outfit for me. That is what I would wear all summer long. But I love this. If anything, I would say probably get your true to size in this. It is very oversized. And I hate when people say things are oversized and they're not really oversized. This is oversized, like super oversized. Like, see how big it is. Yeah. So I would get your normal size in it. You don't have to size up. It will be oversized for you, I promise. Another item, I'm a member at a fitness club, and we have a pool there. And every time I go to the pool, someone compliments me on this style, specifically a bathing suit. I have several other styles, but I don't get compliments on them like I do this style bathing suit. Every time I go to Mexico in this style bathing suit, I get compliments. It's just so flattering on the body. And I even made a TikTok about this style months ago. No, this had to have been years ago. I made a TikTok about this brand because I'd never heard of them before. I just happened to stumble upon them in Scheels, and I needed a bathing suit, and I was like, okay, perfect, I'll try these. And I was hooked, found their website, bought every color that I could find, but all the same style. And I risked it and wore white to the pool the other day. And this bathing suit, I got so many compliments on it. You can see it is a one piece. I don't know that I am comfortable enough wearing a two piece anymore at my age and my size. I'm not there anymore, but I still want to feel cute. I still want to feel put together. I still want to feel like chic. And I feel like this style does exactly that. It does have a molded cup here. No annoying little pads that come out. And like, thank God, because otherwise it would not be making it on my favorites. It does have straps that you can attach to the top and the back to make like a top to each of the top pieces here to make like a halter to hold it up if you need to. I don't. This stays up just fine. It's got a big sticky strip here that sticks to your skin. And then the nice part is it's got this ruching in the front that I think is very flattering for the belly. If you have an area that you're uncomfortable with, you have that pooch that just won't go away like me, this will flatter you so much because that ruching gives like an illusion that there's not a pooch, that it's just the material is just bunched together. And then the back is not super cheeky, but also not like full coverage, you know, talking, you know, I'm wearing but anyways, it's not so full coverage, but it's not super cheeky. I think it's just the right amount. And it has a nice full coverage front too. We're not talking like the size of a paper clip that covers your hoo-ha. I can't do that. I can't do that. So I just absolutely love this style bathing suit. This is by the brand Ann Cole. I have a white, a black, a peach, and 2 multicolors. So 5 different styles by them. And I'm about to go buy more. They always have a great sale going on. So just make sure you stock up when it's on sale. I think right now, like it's 30% off and they have a great sale section. I got a different style. I think it was $25. Like this, it's just multicolor, $25. And I'm telling you, the best bathing suit brand, just absolutely love it. High quality, washes well, just so flattering. If you have a bit of a larger chest, you might still have to use the straps, but I feel like it fits. It's very flattering for like a medium. Like if you're a B, C, you should be fine with this. But anything bigger, probably might have to wear the strap just to keep those babies in. Okay, let's talk about some athletic wear that I recently discovered. You guys know I'm a Lulu stan. I absolutely love Lululemon. Almost every piece of athletic wear I have is from them. I happened to be in Target feeling a little bit vulnerable and wandered down the clothing aisles, as one does, and found some things that I was like, okay, I have to get those. The first pair is a pair of shorts, like a pair of running shorts. I got a size large, only because I really wanted them. I wanted them to come home with me, and I probably should have got a medium. I know I should have got a medium because they're too big, but they're super cute, very relaxed. They're the kind that have this like, almost like bike short on the inside with a pocket, and then the flowy kind of flowy flaps that have like a side slit on the side. I don't know if that's doing them justice at all, but they're super comfortable, very flowy, very flattering, and only $20. So I had to get them. In fact, I think arriving today, I got them in navy blue too, because I love them so much, but in a medium, because that's the size I probably needed. And then I was like, well, I have to get a shirt, right? I can't just get some shorts and not get a top. And I found this kind of workout top, and it's just so pretty. Like, look at that color. Again, who am I? I'm sharing color. Who am I? They're both by the brand All in Motion, but this is a workout like tank top slash sports bra all in the same one. It is slightly cropped, but if you wear like high-waisted bike shorts, it hits right at the top of those. So it's not as cropped as one would think, but it is super, like, this is a racer back cut top. This one cuts in even like closer, like probably more like this. So it's very flattering. I just love this style neck on me. So I thought I would get that. The back again is just like a racer back. It does have some stitching there. It does have removable pads if that's your thing. The color is just so stunning. I also went and bought 2 more sets of these in black and in white. These are also $20. So those are my clothing favorites. I will end with a candle recommendation. This is from is this Studio McGee? Yeah, this is Threshold Studio McGee. The scent is Santal and Ginger. It smells expensive. Like, it smells like it should be by like Le Labo or Byredo, and it smells up the whole entire house. Like, I know when my husband has lit this candle, in the living room and I'm in my office, I can smell it in the office, which is like on the other side of the house. It smells so good. This was $15 and it's a 3-wick candle. It is a soy blend candle. The only thing I will say that was kind of sad is it only got filled up to like right here. Like what happened to the rest of it? Like I want it filled to the top. But for $15 and a scent like this, you cannot beat it. Anyways, that is the Santal and Ginger scent. So that is everything for my summer favorites. You'll have to let me know below which items are your favorites. What are you gonna try? Which items do you hate? I love hearing that. Like, tell me your unpopular opinion. You're like, Lauren, I absolutely hate the, vacation scent. I do not like native deodorant, but I'm telling you, try the spray. Try the spray, it might change your life. But anyways, I want to thank you so much for being here. I know it's been a while. I'm trying to get back on my normal filming schedule, so thank you for your patience. And as always, if you like, comment, subscribe, also make sure you turn on notifications so you never miss one of my videos. And I will see you next time.